Wilson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
2nd and 11 at the 41. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And caught left side, Olsen. Into the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson flushed out right. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Jackson.
46-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Well, Charles, let's step aside, different topic here for a second. Unfortunately, the NFL lost a legend earlier in this first month of the 2020 season. Hall of Fame running back Gale Sayers passed away at 77, and Sayers, the youngest man ever inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, was just 34 years of age.
What was that?
Back in 1977.
And a big reason why? He had to retire early. He only played 7 years in the NFL. But what a run before injuries really cut his career short. In fact, he played the equivalent of 4 full seasons out of those 7 that he played because of injuries. But he was first-team All-Pro 5 times, led the league in rushing twice, and still holds the record for kickoff return average this many years after he retired. Commissioner Roger Goodell called him one of the finest men in NFL history, and I can tell you this, partner, one of the most exciting players we'll ever see.
And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Wilson. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
21. Ravens, nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey, Pear. We got to play another one, man. I don't really count this here, shit. We both in white.
This drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
I know how to shut that nigga down. Shut him down. Ain't no running on me, Pear.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, Jackson forced out to his left. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. A 2nd-round pick from Ohio State is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
1st down, Ravens.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 13. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he works it across the 25 before being
Bad
tackled.
performance, Russell.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starts.
1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. That's just bad performance. We won the game, but bad performance, man.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson wants to throw it. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. Give him 9 first down completion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And this is complete to Moore on the comebacker. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They go play action with Wilson. Rolling to his right. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses home or out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. His throw caught at about the 5.
Touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. 28-9.
Connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Let's go.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game,
Told you, Perry. Got my mojo back. I got my mojo back.
But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know, are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes, Coach, say that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look.
And my goodness, another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pass.
Defensive pass interference. Yeah, right. Whatever.
So the game
Whatever.
will continue for at least 1 more play.
Pass interference. Whatever.
Defensive penalty. That's why they get 1 more untimed attempt.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Yeah, you still got shit out there. You try to do that.
To the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So the victory here for Seattle, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
They actually pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man. Get a dub.
The ball up and down the field. So you gotta like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort.
Yo.
I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from
Oh, yeah.
will end up getting one.
Huh? What'd you say? You can't beat me. I told you I got my mojo back. Man, we can run it back again, man.
Hold on, man.
All right.
I'm trying to roll this blunt right fast. Man, Papa, I don't need to roll this blunt.
No, go ahead and roll your blunt. I'll go ahead and send it, and then after you roll the blunt, you can just go ahead and set it and come in. All right.
It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long.
Let's go, man. Another dub on the books.
You know, I got a defense for you, boy. You see?
You can't, man. You see, I just put up 28 points on you, man.
Yeah, but that ain't what I'm talking about. I felt it. I felt what it was. It was awful. In the beginning, I got my defense in the 4th quarter down there. In the 3rd quarter.
It was too late then.
Yeah, I know. I got it now. This game I'm having from 1st quarter.
Oh, man. You're going to have to have it the whole game.
Go ahead, you a second.
All right. I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the man, laying down, hands down, man down. Hands down, man down. That's what they say, right? Hands down, man down. 28-9 shutout. Coming straight from the wig, baby. Shutout.
Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Get blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought.
Hands down, man down. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let me roll up again, man. Let's go. Boy on this thing, 28-0, shut out. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Putting wins down in it like it ain't nothing, man. I'm gonna stop this broadcast, but I'm gonna start again. If you ain't, just come back.